working on some set lists for the May tour. Just trying to make sure we're not playing the exact same set that we did when we were out there. We're still playing the new record and everything, and just don't want to give the exact same show that we did last time. So it's tough because you have to play the hits, so you got to make sure you get all the hits in there, but then you got to like pepper in maybe some ones you haven't played in a while, maybe a couple deep cuts, but you can't go too deep because a lot of the fans are newer from the last few years and they may not know that older stuff, so you have to like make sure you're making a show that like they can sing to as much as possible. That's sort of my approach to all this. You do a bunch of songs they know and they can sing to, make sure they're having a good time, and then you do a couple for yourself, a couple deep cuts, maybe some of the less popular songs, I don't know, but so it's interesting putting a set list together. We're gonna alternate 2 sets on this run. We alternated 3 sets on the fall tour. After the record dropped, we wanted to make sure we were playing every single song from the record, so we had 3 sets, and over those 3 sets, we played the entire record, like 4 or 5 songs here, 4 or 5 songs here, 4 or 5 songs there. It went really well. There was only a couple songs that didn't go over that well. Yeah, obviously the ones like the super fans, they loved that we were playing them, but it kind of messed with the vibe a little bit because they were just not very known songs. So towards the very end of the set, we started tweaking it, taking them out a little bit, and that's just how things shake out. And not every song is gonna work live. As I said, we just want to make sure that we are giving the best show possible and the most fun and something they can sing to the entire time. So more coffee. The wife and I are like decluttering. Oh man, I didn't realize that we had all this stuff in the cabinets. You have no idea like how much stuff you have in your cabinets until you start going through it. And the whole idea is like, okay, realistically, what are we using? What have we used in the last year, in the last 6 months? Like, what have we used? And I started going through. I was like, man, we haven't used that. We haven't used that. Why do we have 11 coffee mugs? Like, I'm the only one that drinks coffee like regularly. Danielle will sometimes, but like 3-4 coffee mugs max. And then wine glasses, I don't drink anymore. We had like 12 wine glasses. She wanted to keep the ones with the stems and also the shorties, like the ones without the stems. So I think we kept 4 of each. Still don't need that many, but whatever. I feel like in a year we're gonna come back and like take more stuff out that we decide to keep now. Decluttering is a strange phenomenon. You get tied to things and you're like, well, what if? And I keep hearing, like, when you look up videos about decluttering and stuff and spring cleaning, people say, do one little piece at a time. Don't worry about taking on giant projects. Like, just do one little piece at a time over time, and you'll start to see the results. And also, don't keep like maybe someday items. Like, maybe someday I'll use this. Like, just get rid of it, That's what I'm trying to get into and be more, just be better about. Anyway, so, all right, back to work. So we're doing this private party for a friend in Texas, and he sent his wish list for songs on the set. And got a couple in here that we haven't played in a long time. Meathead's from the Daydreams album. I don't know when the last time we played it was our Daydreams live stream where we played it front to back. Before that, it had probably been like 7 or 8 years before that we had played that song. So it'd be interesting to get back into that one. Had to get a shower. I'm also working on a set for this Saturday at this private party that I'm playing. Dude has a wish list, so I'm trying to figure that out. It's got some good ones on here. Some ones I haven't played in a long time. If you want to book me for your private party, hit me up. We'll travel. So I dropped Susie Chapstick last Friday. Today's the last day for me to get the live updates as far as like how many streams there are. But not bad. 2,600 in the last 6 days or so. It seems to be received really well, and the video on Instagram is doing well. I did put some money behind it just to promote it, to get it out there and try to get some more views and maybe pick up some more subs along the way. People seem to like dig the covers the most. I feel like it's a good strategy. I've definitely picked up a lot of subs in the past on YouTube by pushing my acoustic videos, getting more eyes on that. I don't look at it as fake views or like fake subs. I'm promoting videos that have already been on my channel that did well before. In order to like get outside the bubble, unfortunately, you have to throw some money at it. And I like to think that everybody that's subbing from these ads are like gonna be quality followers and not just, one time, checked it out, they subscribe and then they never watch my videos again. I'm sure there will be some of that, so it'll be interesting to see how much is retained. I lose subs every day, but I gain subs almost every day, so pretty sure it's like pretty normal to have that up and down, and then you have like sort of an average throughout the week and throughout the months. Yeah, we just hit 15,000 subs on YouTube, and I just want to say thanks to everybody out there that's watching the videos and supporting the content, supporting the channel. Let me know what else I can be doing to make it better. I'm always trying to think of cool things to make it even more immersive and more fun for you guys. Like this channel is about me specifically, my music career, and sort of everything that relates to that. I've tried, gaming and stuff because I'm into all that, but like it seems like, the gaming stuff doesn't do that well because everybody expects the music stuff from me, which is fine, but that's not to say that I won't try to like upload some random like gameplay or something, and from Twitch or Kick, because that's just fun. That's just me. It's what I do. I feel like this channel is a chance to show you who I am, on the personal side as well as the professional side. So far it's like the vlogs, they do pretty well these days. They're not getting like thousands of views, but I'm getting 300, 400, 500 views on some of these vlogs. And that's nice. I feel like that's a good number for now. I just feel like I'm just gonna keep doing it. I just like making stuff. I'm not gonna stop making vlogs and things like that. I just like doing it. The podcast, I've absolutely slept on the podcast. I need to get back to that. I've been really slacking on hitting people up to interview and have conversations with. And then I feel like the big reason that I haven't done podcasting lately is because doing the vlogs and doing the live streams, I'm sort of taking care of all those thoughts and inner feelings and stuff that I would write in a journal or say in a podcast. And I don't want to be redundant, but I guess there's nothing wrong with like sort of reiterating or revisiting certain thoughts I had in a vlog over a podcast. Maybe I can elaborate more, who knows, but I have been getting requests to do new podcast episodes lately, so maybe I'll do that. Oh, my wife's home.